With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start. And off we go from Buffalo. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now a run with the rookie out of Oregon. And a good start on the ground. He gets 8 on the game's opener. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll go again here with Irving. Whoa! And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he will work his way down inside the 30, a pickup of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Baker gonna give it to Irving. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
That is taken in by the veteran, Mike Evans.
Running these underneath crossing routes, you wouldn't imagine lead to a lot of explosive plays, but when done right, if you can get the receiver in open space and get the ball in their hands, there's a lot of opportunity for big run after the catch and generate chunk plays.
He'll find his running back, White, and he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. Really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. What will the 2nd quarter have in store? More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is James Cook. Up the sideline at the 35. Gets to the edge at the 30. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Johnson now to return. Now an opening past the 30. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They send Evans in motion. A give. This is Irving. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Right back to Irving. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. Here comes Otten in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go. Mayfield. That is caught at the 3. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. He'll run with White. He slams it in there. And he is in. Rashad White. Touchdown, Tampa.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Off the play fake, here's Allen. That's caught downfield by Cooper. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. That's caught down the field. He's got McMillan. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll run it. It's Irving. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. Baker going to hand it to White. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. On play action, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
They'll try to run with White. And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Rashad White. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Mayfield to the line. The Bucs will try for 2.
Point it right.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. They were trying to take the lead, but they're going to remain down by a point. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. To throw is Allen. He's going to run it. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Allen working from the pistol. He's going to air this one out, looking for Cooper. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we have come to halftime here at Orchard Park with the Bills out front. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half coming up. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Allen. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angle so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
Allen on third down. He gets this complete to Shakir. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
That's complete to his tight end. It's Dawson Knox. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
This is caught at 2. And he's in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They go play action with Mayfield. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On second down, Baker. And he's got Palmer. It's complete. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 42 yards. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. To the goal line and in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir.
If you want to be a top-notch NFL DB, of course, yes, the athleticism is a given. But it's really, you have to be instinctive. The instincts are what allow you to maximize those physical skills, and you saw him on full display right here, leading in the big-time breakup.
Oh, trying to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Jalen McMillan, the one he was looking for there. And it's going to be third down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 6.
Run. Good. Hurry.
They send Evans in motion. On the handoff, it's Irving. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score.
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Baker Mayfield. Touchdown, Tampa. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop? Anytime you fail on a 2-point try, there's always going to be second guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. Lots of space past the 45. James Cook. And he is gone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. The game-tying touchdown here in the 4th quarter, and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this 4th quarter lead.
The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They send Evans in motion. Here's Irving. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Short pickup to the 38. Second down, 8 for the first down. On second down, a run with White. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. The Buffalo crowd being heard before third down. They'll drop to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Here we go. This is fourth down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's caught. It's Evans. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them. To throw is Mayfield. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 33.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
First and 10. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Allen will throw. Taking off. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9 at the Buccaneers' 47-yard line.
So now they'll throw it with Allen. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, they go with Cook. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the Bills. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.
And we're about 5 miles northwest of downtown Tampa at beautiful Raymond James Stadium near Florida's Gulf Coast. Certainly happy to have you along. Chase McLaughlin has it on the tee, and off we go here in Tampa. Reed wrestling ahead and able to get this out to the 25.
On the double. Black shot. Set, ready. Slide through. Check two. Set.
A first carry for the all-pro running back. It's Josh Jacobs. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. And they'll send Watson in motion right. They just do get the play off. Love going to throw it. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
I know we spent a lot of time talking about how the defensive backs read routes and make plays on the football. How about a good linebacker? Feeling the route, seeing the quarterback, jumps the play, and knocks it away. Really well done.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. In motion goes the tight end.
Ultra. Go ultra.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick six, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
Kings, Kings, Kings. Good. Hurry, hurry. What's up?
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Oregon. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Credit the defense there to Quay Walker, getting behind the line of scrimmage before they could rip off any sort of a gain. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Throwing, Mayfield. And this one caught downfield by Evans. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down. Play fake. Mayfield. Throw left side complete. That's Evans. And out of bounds right around the 20.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
2nd and 7 from the 20.
Regular. Good. What's up?
They will run for the first time here with White. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Mayfield. Touchdown! Trey Palmer from 17 yards out. And the Buccaneers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. Flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2? And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He may go. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, 70 yards. And the Packers strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. They got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
McManus's point after is good, and they take the lead here at 7-6. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Mayfield to throw it. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Fight, 97.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Ready?
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So 2 drives, 2 touchdowns here in this first quarter, and he's got both of them.
Well, certainly setting himself up for a big game here, and I think if the play caller doesn't get in his own way, they should keep riding him the entire way of this game. Until the defense proves they can stop him, that's what I would call.
Extra point from McManus is good, and the lead is up to 8. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. In motion, the tight end. From the gun, Mayfield. Got a man downfield. It's Otten. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the 50. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Now a 2nd and 10. Mayfield now. This is a diving effort by Evans. What a catch. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. He'll find McMillan here. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 10 more there and another 1st down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Mayfield looks to throw. His throw caught right around the 6. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Mayfield. Flush to his right. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Buccaneers have cut the lead back down to 2. Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here. That's caught at the 2. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Love. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now. Love looking to throw it. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Kalijah Kancey, 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far, so maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely, and that sack finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay. Well, they're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
And he's able to get it out of there. Johnson to return it. A punt of 46, a return of 5. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out. 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. To throw, Mayfield.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Ready?
Following the interception, Love.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Now 2nd and 9.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Real.
They'll drop to throw. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face. Not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. 2nd down and goal. Mayfield. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw. This is caught. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Bucs have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here.
Final play of the half, Mayfield. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. 1 second, all that remains. Now this aired out deep for Reed. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Bucs are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 right at the 30.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Hey, alert 33. Up. Down.
On play action, they'll throw. He's got a man, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Baker going to give it to Irving. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They'll look to throw. That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 12-yard line. That's good for 28 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Mayfield going to switch things up here. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Mayfield keeps it himself. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Mayfield going to take it on the sneak. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Bucs take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the third quarter from Tampa.
Here we go.
Love now. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Has not been a big game for him throwing the football. I think he feels like, let's try something different. Let's use the legs here and see if we can make some plays.
And no passing touchdowns, yardage not where he would like it. Try something new. It worked there.
Right.
To throw now. Here's Love. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Back.
To pass. Here's Jordan Love.
Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 45-yard line. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready. Set.
Play action this time with Love. Eluding the pressure right. And he slides to avoid the hit. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Watch out now. 60 Spears. Set.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
94 yards on the ground here for Jacobs, and this is a first down.
I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
62 blaster. Yellow. Go. Ready.
Now Love.
This completes to the tight end, Tucker Kraft.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Ready.
Throwing. Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
Tucker Kraft.
An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Packers get a bit closer. So this now a 9-point difference. You figure the book here says kick the extra point, make it a 1-score game.
Now, you and I have seen coaches get overly aggressive in this spot, but I agree with you. Kick it here and get back within a score.
Let's go now. Real green. Go red. Ready?
Love throwing for it. And he'll get in as they're back within a score now. The lead's down to 7.
29. Packers 22.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Regular. Got it.
They run straight ahead here with White.
And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
And this is the worry because sometimes you can get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important third down.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Mayfield to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Chris Godwin, 63 yards. And the Buccaneers use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
And the formula there on the two-point try, they go 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Go pink. Blue striker. Edo blue. You yellow. Hey, check mega.
Here's Love. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
52.
Love looking to throw it.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. There he goes, right side. And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Well, the lead late in the fourth, but Mayfield's going to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Mayfield now. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Hurry! Run. Point it right. What's up?
Throwing, Mayfield.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the first down. And that might not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they should be able to run it down from here. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. This is 1st and 10. Now Love. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, that's one as a quarterback where you put both hands on your helmet and say, I can't believe I just did that. If he puts a little more touch on that ball, the receiver's still running. Instead, it's just an incomplete pass.
Love. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go, here in Baltimore. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now, our run with the rookie out of Oregon. Second down and 3. On the ground, they'll go with Rashad White, the back out of Arizona State. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. That's caught. It's Evans. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Open man downfield. That's Godwin. 19 more on that one, and another 1st down. Baker gonna give it to Irving. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Point it right.
Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And the Bucs are going to have 1st and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Attack!
Here's a run. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Buccaneers will take a 7-0 lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Now the first carry for King Henry. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. He'll go again here with Henry. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down. They're going to go right back to Henry. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Hey, Alpha, hot!
On the ground, here's Henry. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll give it, going left. There's Henry. And they'll take this down inside the 35. We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. This is Henry. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Report!
Off the play fake. Jackson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
On third down, Jackson. This one intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
Hey, alert 33. Attack!
Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. This is caught at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Cade Otton. Touchdown, Buccaneers. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and Results in a nice touchdown.
This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
On play action, here's Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. It's a give. Heading right, it's Henry. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Now it's Jackson. That's to the tight end, Charlie Kolar. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
A first down throw for Jackson. That'll be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
Hurry, hurry! Hurry, hurry! Hurry, hurry!
Here comes Otten in motion.
What's that?
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. That is caught at the 3. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Halftime is looming, but a chance to build on that already sizable lead right here. First and goal. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how.
And now it's a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. This is caught. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd ever see a fake extra point again. But this one works. So instead of one, they get two. Hardy now with the return. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here, and the visiting Buccaneers have the advantage. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Alrighty. 13.
Play action now. Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
Hey, report.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
Ozzy, sit up.
35-yard line.
They'll run. It's Henry. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Elijah Cansey in on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9.
Alrighty. Come on.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
DC, ready? Sit up.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Now a screen set up for Henry. Finding room at midfield. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They'll run it on 1st down with Henry. Finding space at the 15. And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line.
Hey, report.
That's another Baltimore first down.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up. 13.
First and goal, and it's Henry. He'll get a yard or two to the 8. 2nd and goal. Now here's 2nd and goal.
What is it?
Aguilar goes off in motion. 2nd down. Jackson. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more. He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. A return now from the 4. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, Mayfield. This one complete. It's Jalen McMillan. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They go play action with Mayfield. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Bucky Irving. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Run.
On 2nd down, Baker. That's caught. Trey Palmer. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. A gain of 24 through the air. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. And this throw batted away and incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Point it right.
Here comes Otten in motion.
Hey, alert 33.
A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
King. Hurry.
They'll go. Mayfield. He's got it inside the 5. Give them 19 yards as they get the 4th down conversion.
Red alert. Kings. Regular.
from the gun. It's Mayfield. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
It is brought in the end zone.
Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off from Baltimore. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action in this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Hey, middle.
Jackson looking to throw right away. Short pass brought in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 40-yard line.
You turned it. What a shot!
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast. First down, here's Lamar. He's got Andrews. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
Report! Set up!
Oh, they're going to run the option in the short side. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackled on the play by Shaquille Barrett.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, middle.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time.
Wanna quit?
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Hey, set up!
They'll run here following the penalty. And he rocks the tackler. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for another Baltimore Ravens.
Set up!
Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
It's a pickup of 6.
No, we changed it.
Second and 4 at the 12-yard line.
Go.
Blitz coming, Lamar. The throw is caught. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
5-yard gain on the play.
Blitz coming here, Jackson. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
And again, it's Jackson. It's caught for 2, and that's going to be an 8-0 lead. But really a dream start at home for this team. They add on the 2-point try, and they are quickly up 8-0.
So much game left, but they trusted that even if the conversion failed, they can make up those points over the course of the game. But even more than that, Kate, what they've done now to this home crowd to get them off their seats, I can't wait to hear the volume when the defense hits the field.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Mayfield comes out throwing. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again is Baker. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. That's complete inside the 35. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. 8-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Ready to go with our 2nd quarter. Buccaneers with the ball and a chance to score. 1st down from the red zone. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Mayfield to throw again. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders are willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Andrews with the catch. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Tackle made by Kalijah Cansey. Offense in the hurry up here. Lamar now from the gun. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Forced out to his rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to to take a risk there on first down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Finds a man right side. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Again, it's Jackson to the air. This one's caught. It's Andrews near the sideline. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Jackson's going to throw again. Taking a big shot for the end zone. They connect on the deep shot. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens lead by 15 now. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, alert 33. Up, up. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Alert, 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 alert. Hurry. Keys. What's up?
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he got this close to midfield before going out. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Yep. Hurry. Regular. Hey, alert. Got.
Baker now from the gun. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Hurry. Real. Run. Point it right. That's up.
Mayfield with a blitz coming. This one's taken in by Otten. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. 1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Ravens finally see the return stopped. They're going to take over following the interception at the 45-yard line.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Gets this one to Andrews. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Working quickly here. On 1st down, Jackson. Brought in right side. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. They'll come up 1st and 10. From the red zone now. To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up 2nd down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens get more points to end a lopsided first half. Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens grow the lead now to 22 points. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Johnson with a return here. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. He lobs it up. Left sideline. Looking for a jump play. Deep sideline shot is caught. And he gets out to stop the clock. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Working inside the red zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers chop some of the lead off before the half. So the Buccaneers keeping their offense on the field. 2-point attempts coming up. Baker out of the pistol. And he's going to cross for the score. They trim that deficit down to 14. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often. But tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they went his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass like a great post in basketball, and they know how to finish.
1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He fires one deep down the right sideline. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And now they face 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Yo. Hey.
He's back to throw. He's loaded another one up. Big game downfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. He's going deep. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Second down, Mayfield to pass. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. He lofts it deep left. He's got it inside the 10. Offense up to the line fast. Baker throwing again. Rolling left, buying some time. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Mayfield to throw again. That's to his back. Here's Rashad White. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line. Mayfield now on 3rd and goal. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Mayfield to throw for it. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Buccaneers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Here come the Buccaneers again, trying for 2.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Real.
He's throwing for it. He has it. And he will get into the end zone. That's going to cut 2 more off that lead. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Levante David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. This is Henry on 2nd. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Levante David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. Turning to Henry on 3rd. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Complete out to the right side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Completed to Flowers. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. It helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
1st down from the red zone. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Ravens gonna give it another go, trying for 2.
Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Yo.
Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Buccaneers get it back on the final play of the quarter.
Ravens 28, Buccaneers 16.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. And after that last-second score in the 3rd, we'll resume play with a kickoff.
Buccaneers 16. Justin Tucker to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Mayfield. That pass complete to McMillan. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step in.
They connect on the deep shot. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing again is Baker. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Mayfield with a blitz coming. Throwing deep for the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Here we go. It's Mayfield. He connects downfield on 4. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens can only get the return up towards the 10 before they're taken down. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Out of the gun, Henry. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1. Running once more with Henry. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens leading by 6. From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Another run for Henry. Past midfield to the 45. And he gets this down to the 38. Gotta hurry this to the line. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Oh, he put some heat on this. He's got it deep downfield. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. Another 2-point try coming for the Ravens. Jackson throwing for it. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4th. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Johnson now on the return. And look at this return. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. They're out and set, first and 10. Baker now from the gun. Trying to push it deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And in, touchdown Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers now within 1 score in the 4th. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
So with less than a minute and a half to play, they must recover this onside effort. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. Needed to try it. We all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, a quick stop, a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. They've got to keep moving quick here. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Hey, report! Report! Hey, shot! No, we changed it. Hey! Hey, shot!
He'll throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4. He's back to throw. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens make the play that should win them this game.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie, right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw